Hey there, it's Mike Deary from rockguitarpower.com and superguitarlicks.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking about DistroKid, and more specifically their collaboration tool called Teams. So first off, what is DistroKid if you haven't heard of them before? So DistroKid is an online publishing service that allows you to upload your music to their platform, and in a couple clicks they then distribute your music onto all the major streaming platforms: Pandora, Spotify, YouTube Music, and a ton of others. And you get paid for all your music plays on these services. They track all of the plays, they collect all of the money, and they give it all to you. They do not keep the money at all. You pay a very small yearly fee, depending on what plan you want to use, and they do the rest. I've used it for a couple of my own tunes, and I gotta say, it impressed the heck out of me. It was super simple. I uploaded a couple songs that I wrote a long time ago, and within a few days, I had all my music on all the major platforms. And I was even seeing my videos that I had published years ago using the 2 tracks that I had uploaded, and I was getting notices from YouTube saying that, hey, these videos contain your copyrighted music. Of course, they were my own, so I okayed it and was able to use it, but I was really impressed at how quickly all of the services then notified me that my music was being recognized as a published music that could earn royalties for me. So that's a quick summary on what DistroKid is all about. But now let's talk about their tool and feature called Teams. Teams is all about helping you, and when you work with collaborators on music, to make sure that everybody who works on a track gets the appropriate credit and royalties and revenue due to them when the music gets played online. So I have a quick fun story about why I wish this existed a long time ago. So what I have here is a song split sheet. I had a similar one like this. Now, the dates on this go back to 2006. So, quick story, I got done with college in 2002. I actually went and studied music industry at SUNY Oneonta. So I graduated with a music industry degree, and I studied about all the things around, royalties, splits, how that all works with publishing. So I had a good understanding of all of this fresh out of college. And not too long after, I was flying down to New York a lot to work on tracks with my friends that I made in school. And in one particular occasion, they flew me down, and I worked with an artist and collaborated with her and a couple other musicians, and we wrote a song in the studio that one day. And it was an amazing song. We were all super stoked about it. And because we all had studied the professional thing to do, we all created and signed a split sheet similar to this, where what we did was we wrote out who wrote what to the song, decided what the ownership of those parts were, and signed it and dated it. This way, if and when the music gets placed or used somewhere, it would be documented that we all had ownership and we would all get the royalties due to us. So we were all super excited to have this experience of writing a song, hearing it have a lot of potential, and do all the legal things to make sure that we would all retain the right ownership and get paid. The problem was we had no idea how that worked or if it even would work at all. We certainly knew about registering the songs with the performance rights agencies, so ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC. We registered the song with Harry Fox, and after that, you're like, what happens next? So we did all the work, but there was no systems back then to really track plays like there are now. Like I said before, I uploaded a couple of my songs to DistroKid. A couple days later, after they were on the streaming platforms, I got notices from YouTube saying, we see that your music is being used in a video. And the following things that would happen there is I would confirm that, yes, this is my music, I would allow this to happen, and I would get paid royalties when those plays happened. So it's an amazing service, and it's amazing how easy it is and how accurate it is, because of the algorithms that can sniff out and listen to any music that gets uploaded or played anywhere. It's almost guaranteed that if it's your original music that you worked on yourself or collaborated with, that it's going to get tracked. At least there's a much more likely, chance of that happening now. And now, with something like DistroKid, it's able to track and know that you're the publishing owner and that the royalties generated go to you. But now with collaborations, when you work on a track with, let's say, 3 other people, and you all want to say that you have equal ownership, 33.3%, you could simply use the teams feature in DistroKid so that you could enter that data in, and then when that song gets played and royalties are generated, automatically every collaborator in the song is going to get their due percentage of the mechanical and playing rights to that song that generated the revenue. So let's talk about a few of the other features of teams. So number one, you could add as many collaborators to a song as you like. There's no limit, which is great. You could add or remove people at any time, which is awesome. Let's say you write a song, you publish it, but then you have somebody else lay down a different melody line that's new, and then you republish it. You could update that, and then everybody who's involved will get the correct percentages, and you could change the splits at any time. There's also a really great privacy feature where each collaborator only sees their own percentages. They're not able to see what all the other collaborators own for the song, which is great. In these times, a lot of the time when you're working on tracks, you all work on it remotely. Not everybody's in the same room when a song gets worked on. So that way you could retain the privacy of each collaborator and make sure that each collaborator gets the correct percentages. So that's a high-level view of what the Teams feature's all about on DistroKid. If this sounds interesting to you, I would definitely recommend you checking it out. And with the link on the screen, DistroKid, http distrokid.com/VIP/RGP, you could sign up and get 7% off your first year of service, and also check out all the other features they have. Again, there's different plan levels, different features that are available at different plans, but if this team feature really sounds interesting to you, check it out, go to the site and read up on more about it. Reach out to them, their support is awesome, and I've really loved working with them. And if you're a musician, I highly recommend you to use this feature. Get out there, get your music published, and get paid. All right, have fun, check out distrokid.com, and we'll see you soon. Later.